Hello, dear viewers. Thank you so much for joining me for your daily tarot reading. I always ask you to choose the stone that draws you, the one that resonates with your intuition, and we'll begin. I'll do a golden nugget card at the end too for further clarification. I appreciate you viewers so much, and I thank you if you like or subscribe. That's marvelous. For those of you who chose this lovely pink and black and orange stone, we have, we have two reversals and, interesting. And we have one upright. So we have, the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor, turning to bring something new into your life, something good into your life. It is reversed, however. So maybe there's something that is sort of standing in the way. It could be something as easy as you need to agree with universe. You know, sometimes all we have to do is say, okay, I accept this new era. And we have the Ace of Swords. That's why I think it might have to do with your thought life. So you might have an epiphany actually from Spirit. You might have this idea that you're coming into a new time and it's going to be characterized by fill in the blank. You know, it's going to be like this. It's, you know, maybe it's been hard for you to believe it because, well, you know, that's just how it is. Life on this planet is not so easy. And sometimes the slings and arrows of our daily existence here has us thinking pessimistically. So I really kind of wonder, and this is the sword of victory, you guys. So I really kind of wonder if Source has been giving you an insight about a new and really more wonderful time in your life, a new chapter. And it could have to do with this epiphany. It could have to do with something that just is changing your perspective, changing your thoughts. And the Nine of Coins reversed, that to me suggests for some of you, this could have something to do with saying goodbye to fake luxury, saying goodbye to false sources of fulfillment. That's what I'm looking at. See, this Nine of Coins, sometimes she's the wealthy woman. She's enjoying her luxuries, but this is reversed. So I'm kind of thinking that this could in some ways have to do with saying goodbye to false luxuries, comforts, things that you think you've thought would be helpful to you, but they're a pale substitute. They're a pale substitute for the joy, for the real thing that Source wants to bring you, for the joy, the peace. And sometimes, frankly, they're a consolation prize, aren't they? You know, the pentacles, you know, things, material objects. Sometimes this is a substitute for true joy, for taking the time, for making a priority for your own wellness, your own joy, your own peace. And you know you deserve more than a consolation prize. So Source may be wanting to bring this new era into your life with new epiphany, courage, insight, clarity, ability to plan. Not like you have to have it all at once, right? This Ace of Swords is offered. It's the beginning of that. But you may have already had this thought that kind of comes to you like, or this new direction you feel like you could go that is so much more victorious. So, interesting. We can, this is a powerful card. It's here. It just needs a little adjusting to get going. All right, marvelous. For those of you who chose the green stone, We have the Hierophant, we have the Three of Swords, and we have the Seven of Cups. Okay, very interesting. The Hierophant, now that's using some human institution, organization, norms, values, profession, education, legal paperwork, kinds of things, some kind of humanly designed avenue toward a goal. That's the Hierophant. It's supposed to be for the greater good. However, we know that the Hierophant is also, because it's sort of human made, it's not perfect, right? And so sometimes the Hierophant can be also the shoulds, the oughts. Sometimes it can impose a structure on us that's not working for us anymore. So whenever I see this Hierophant card, I always feel like the question to ask is, am I making the Hierophant work for my own good, for my development, for the good of all, or am I being oppressed by the Hierophant? What is happening here? And I have to say that because look at your other two cards. You have Seven of Cups reversed. Seven of Cups doesn't have to be a negative card. It can actually be quite a positive card, but it's reversed here. And so maybe the confusing aspect of the Seven of Cups is more dominant here. And we have the Three of Swords reversed. So that means that there may be a repeating kind of source of heartbreak or sadness or negative thinking, and it could have to do with the Hierophant. And maybe you're putting it on its head. To me, the fact that this is reversed is a good sign. It's sort of saying, okay, I don't want to be oppressed. I don't want to be feeling like I have to buy into a particular, like I said, particular manifestation of Hierophant here, and that is actually harmful to me. That actually isn't my highest good. So to turn this upright would be to not fear the unknown, not fear the worst, not succumb to the confusion, but to actually look at all those cups with beautiful things in them and say, okay, change in perspective here. How am I going to build the future I want? Or how am I going to manifest it? How am I going to ask for it from source? And quit this and stop this pattern. This pattern is stopped, this pattern will be stopped. So it's very interesting. You might let go of one Hierophant, one sort of human created path, and you might choose a different one that helps you to get out of the other one. So great things can happen. The promise of great things, a great change is in this spread, really it is. But it's also saying there might be a place where human societal norms or paths or structures are not serving you well. And we need to switch. All right, very interesting reading. Okay. For those of you who chose the Palomino stone, the speckled, lovely stone, that's jasper. We have the Tower. Okay. And I'm not hesitating because I'm concerned about it. I'm hesitating because I'm watching it in the in my viewfinder here on the camera, trying to get this. The camera is awfully close today, so I want you to see them all. Okay, so the Tower. Now the Tower is nothing to fear. The Tower, however, can feel disruptive. It can feel like something is really disruptive to you. Something is unexpected, something that changes things, something that changes your mind. This can be epiphany though, too. I mean, it can simply be like a bolt to the head, like, oh, I get it now, aha. But the thing about the Tower is it changes things. It is a tool of the universe. It is a tool of source to change things. A lot of times, the Tower is not welcome. You might already know what the Tower is in your life. A lot of times it's not welcome. It's not, something that you want. However, it changes things. It gives you an opportunity to change your life for the better when maybe you wouldn't have done it otherwise. Maybe you wouldn't have taken on that change otherwise. The Tower can also be precipitated by you, your decision. Like I said, it can be a change, a shift in ideas, a shift in awareness that makes you then change things in your life. Now, what's reversed here is the Queen of Wands. So in other words, I feel like the Tower might have to do with helping you to find your priorities. See, now the Queen of Wands, she's a woman of purpose. She has some fire. It's mature, it's tempered, but she has some fire, and she knows what her main priority is, and she is going to be true to that. It's not like she has to have 100, detailed plans. No, she's very focused. This is what's most important, and she moves forward without apology. And so that Queen of Wands is you, but whether you're male or female, remember, interchangeable, but it's reversed. So maybe there's a Tower awareness, a Tower event, a Tower epiphany that helps you then to get closer to your priority, helps you to more effectively follow your priority. Maybe there's been something that's been messing up your ability to put first things first in your life. And the Tower is the way that changes. We have the Six of Coins over here. Now that is giving or receiving. It's reversed too. So there might be something too where you want to make a change that either has you receiving something you badly need here, or has you blessed and abundant, so you're giving. Either way, this is good. If we can turn this upright. So this Tower, I feel like this Tower is definitely meant to bring in some needed change that really has you in a good place then, right? Because these two cards upright are very nice, very good place. All right, it might just be that you need to tweak things a little. That's why we get them reversed. You just need to tweak things a little to have a big change. All right, well, golden nugget card in case anybody would like further clarification. And we have the Four of Cups reversed. Okay, so now the Four of Cups is sometimes dissatisfaction. It's sometimes, I'm not liking the results I've had, the messages I've had. Not that they've been horrible or anything. These are upright cups, but they're just quite not satisfied. And we have the reversal here. So I'm thinking that you're having it dawn on you that there's a different way to look at things, or there's a new message that could be coming in from source that's much more fulfilling, much nicer, much kinder to you, much more comforting, encouraging. And so the Four of Cups reverses, I feel like you may be coming out of some dissatisfaction and getting a new kind of message, a new idea, a new hopefulness. So I like that. Well, I thank you all so very much. I hope you have a terrific day. You take care. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.